Hi everyone, it's Will with another Elder Scrolls video for you. So, you've come here because you've got a few crowns to spend. Perhaps you've bought ESO Plus for the first time. You've got maybe a big chunk of crowns, more than you've ever had before. Perhaps it's the first time you've ever had any and you're wondering what to spend them on. Well, I'm not going to waste your time with some giant list of all the things you could think about buying. I'm just going to straight up tell you right now what I think you should buy, and then I'm going to explain why. So just open the Crown Store by pressing the comma key and then click on Upgrades and then Assistants. Now what you're looking for here is a Banker Assistant. This is an NPC that you can bring up pretty much anywhere you are apart from Cyrodiil or Battlegrounds, but this works in any dungeon or even in the middle of a trial. Just bring them up and talking to them gives you access to your bank account. Now I'll show you how that works. I'll just go to my collections, and it's under allies, and then assistants. So we'll set Azabi active. You can fix all of these assistants to your quick slots, by the way, as you see here. Makes it a little bit quicker, obviously. And there he is. So if we talk to him, you can see there we are, there's my bank, just like that. Now it doesn't have quite the full functionality of a true banker NPC like in a town or in a settlement, and by that I mean you can't buy and sell in guilds that you're a member in or access guild bank accounts, but the most important thing is you can deposit and withdraw items to and from your bank account, as well as gold, Telvar stones, alliance points and writ vouchers. Now, I will mention the other assistants because they're definitely close runners-up. They're very practical. They're often the first thing that people think about buying with crowns. So take a quick look at the merchant here. Pretty self-explanatory, really. Store. And all you can do with the merchant, though, is sell stuff, basically. Great for getting rid of junk, though, unwanted items. And the deconstruction assistant, the rag picker.
Really no such
there we
thing
go.
As junk.
So deconstruct, and you can pick anything you want from your inventory to deconstruct. You can also tick the checkbox here to cover things in your bank account, and that will quickly free up any space. Weapons, armor, jewelry, glyphs, whatever you like. Now they're very practical things, and as I said, they're often the first thing that people think about buying. And that's definitely true in my case. The banker was the first thing I ever bought with crowns, after debating what I should get first, the banker or the merchant. The choice was only between those two at the time. They're the only ones that were available, and I went for the banker. And after 3 years of playing this game, I don't regret it. I've spoken to many people who said they bought the merchant first and later regretted not buying the banker, but I've never spoken to anyone who bought the banker first and regretted not buying the merchant. I mean, obviously the merchant is great because you can sell stuff straight away that you don't want, and deconstruction is fantastic because you can bind stuff to your account and fill your set collection on the go without those items taking up any space in your inventory or bank. But the thing is, as you play this game, you are going to accumulate items that you want to keep. It is as simple as that. That is the bottom line. And when it comes to which assistant does the best job of keeping you playing without that interruption of having to travel back to a town, back to a settlement to talk to an NPC, that assistant is the banker. And that's actually another reason why I think the banker is the best thing to buy. If you think about it, bankers in this game, they often tend to be inside buildings, and visiting them is usually a little bit slower than selling and deconstructing unwanted items, because merchants and crafting assistants usually tend to be outside. So don't get me wrong, the other assistants are really useful. They outrank a ton of other stuff in the Crown Store as far as I'm concerned, a lot of which is just aesthetic stuff, and perhaps it improves how the game looks, but it doesn't really improve its function. So as I said, if you want to know what you should spend your crowns on, the thing that's going to help you get the most out of this game, keep you playing and see as few loading screens as possible, surely that's got to seal the deal, is the banker. I can't think of a better use of crowns, particularly if you've never bought anything with them before. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you found it useful. On the other hand, if you disagree, if you think there's something better to spend crowns on, then please let me know in a comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe so I can see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.